So we are at the end of round 7, and we should have our last 5 stitches and the last 5 double crochets of the previous round. So just make sure that you have your count correct. And we need to join with a slip stitch in the beginning, chain 3. That finishes off round 7. Slip stitch into the next double crochet and slip stitch into the corner chain 2 space. So this is what your square should look like at the end of round 7. So round 8 we begin as the last few rounds with the beginning corner and the chain 2 space, and that is the chain 3 double crochet, chain 2, and 2 double crochets. Okay, we are going to double crochet in the next 2 double crochets. Then we will chain 1 and make our back cross stitch 2 times. So we skip the next stitch, double crochet into the next stitch, and then double crochet in the one that we skipped, and that is our first back cross stitch. Chain 1 and do it again. So we're skipping this one and double crocheting into the next, and then double crocheting into the one we skipped behind the one we just made. So that's what you should have. Okay, once we've done that twice, we chain 1, double crochet into the next double crochet, and then we are going to front post double crochet in the next double crochet, just like that, and then double crochet in the chain 1 space. And we'll repeat that twice more. Front post double crochet around the next double crochet, double crochet in the chain 1 space, front post double crochet around the next double crochet, and double crochet in the chain 1 space. So you should have this right here. We will front post double crochet around the next double crochet, double crochet in the next double crochet, chain 1, back cross stitch. So we skip 1, double crochet in the next, go behind it, double crochet in the skip stitch, chain 1, and repeat. So skip 1, double crochet in the next, double crochet in the skipped one behind it, and chain 1. So you should look like that. Double crochet in the last 2 double crochets, and make your corner in the chain 2 space, 2 double crochets, chain 2, and 2 double crochets. So we are going to repeat this sequence on the other 3 sides. I'll run through it with you once more, and then I'll leave you to do the last 2, and we'll meet up when we're ready to join. So we are going to double crochet the next 2, and don't forget to go into this one, chain 1, back cross stitch. So we skip a double crochet in the next, go behind it, and double crochet in the skipped stitch, chain 1, and back cross stitch again. So we skip 1, double crochet in the next, and double crochet in the skipped one behind it. Chain 1. We will double crochet in the next, double crochet, and then 3 times we are going to front post, double crochet around the next double crochet, and double crochet in the next chain 1 space. Front post double around the next double, double in the next chain 1. Front post double around the next double, and double in the next chain 1. We will front post double around the next, double crochet in the next, double crochet, chain 1, back cross stitch, skipping 1 double crochet, double crocheting in the next, and then going behind that one and double crocheting in the skipped stitch, chain 1, and back cross again, skip 1 double crochet in the next, and going behind it, double crochet in the skipped stitch, chain 1, and double crochet in your last 2 double crochets, and make your corner in your chain 2 space. So that's 2 double crochets, chain 2, and 2 double crochets. So go ahead and repeat this all the way around, and we will meet back when we are ready to join. All right, we are at the end of round 8 with 3 more rounds left to go. So we are almost there. We should have these last 2 double crochets done. After working your side, we'll join with a slip stitch into the top of the chain 3 that we did at the beginning, and that finishes off round 8. Slip stitch into the next stitch and slip stitch into the corner. So this is how your square should look at this point. I'm just hoping I'll be able to fill the full square in screen as it gets bigger. I don't know if I can. All right, so to start round 9, we're going to do our beginning corner in the chain 2 space, and that is a chain 3, double crochet, chain 2, and 2 double crochets. Okay, like that. And without forgetting about this first stitch, we are going to double crochet in the next 4 double crochets, 2, 3, and 4, like that. And we need to double crochet in the next chain 1 space, so right here. Okay, then we are going to chain 1, skip the back cross stitch, and double crochet into the chain 1 space, chain 1, skip the next back cross stitch, and double crochet into the chain 1 space. We are going to double crochet into the next double crochet, front post double crochet into the next front post double crochet. So that's this one right here. So we're going to repeat that 3 more times. Double crochet into the next double crochet, front post around the next front post, double crochet into the next double crochet, front post double crochet around the next front post double crochet, double crochet into the next double crochet, and front post around the next front post. Then we are going to double crochet into the next double crochet, double crochet into the next chain 1 space, chain 1, skip the next back cross stitch, and double crochet in the next chain 1 space, chain 1, skip the next back cross stitch, and double crochet into the next chain 1 space. Then we double crochet into the last 4 stitches, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then we make our corner in our chain 2 space. So it's 2 double crochets, chain 2, and 2 double crochets. So I'll take you through that one more time. We're going to double crochet into the next 4 stitches, and then we double crochet into this next chain 1 space, and then chain 1, skip the next back cross stitch, double crochet in the chain 1 space, and chain 1, skip the next back cross stitch, and double crochet into the next chain 1 space. And then 4 times we double crochet in the next double crochet, front post double crochet around the next front post, double crochet in the next double crochet, front post around the next front post, double crochet, front post, double crochet, and front post. We will double crochet into the next stitch, and double crochet into the next chain 1 space, chain 1, skip the next back cross stitch, double crochet in the next chain 1 space, chain 1, skip the next back cross stitch, double crochet in the next chain 1 space, and then double crochet in the next 4 stitches. And then we will make our corner in the chain 2 space, which is 2 double crochets, chain 2, and 2 double crochets. So go ahead and repeat that on the last two sides, and we will meet up again when we're ready to join. Alright, so we are at the end of round 9. There's my last 4 double crochets, so we're going to join into the chain 3 with a slip stitch to finish off round 9. And then we slip stitch into the next double crochet and into the chain 2 space. Then we start with our beginning corner of a chain 3, double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochets. Then we are going to double crochet into the next 6 stitches, that's 5, and that is 6. Then we are going to front post double crochet around the next double crochet and double crochet in the chain 1 space twice. So that's once, front post double around the next double, and double crochet in the next chain 1 space, and that's twice. Now we are going to front post around the next double crochet and double crochet into the next 9 stitches. Okay, that should be 8, and that one should be 9. Okay, now we are going to front post double crochet around the next double crochet and double crochet into the next chain 1 space twice. So that's once, front post double around the next double, and double crochet in the chain 1 space. That's twice. Once, twice. Front post around the next double crochet, and then double crochet into the next 6 stitches. So it's 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. In our chain 2 space, we are going to make our next corner, which is double crochet twice, chain 2, and double crochet twice more. All right. So I don't know if it can fit in screen because this is getting a little large, but there's our first side, and we're going to repeat this onto the other 3 sides. I'll walk you through it once more. We're going to double crochet into the next 6 stitches, 4, 5, and 6. Double crochet around the next, front post double crochet around the next double, and double crochet into the next chain 1. Front post double crochet around the next double, and double crochet into the next chain 1. Front post double crochet around the next, and then we double crochet into the next 9 stitches. Okay, that's 9. We front post, I'm sorry, this one. Front post double around the next double crochet and double crochet into the chain 1 space. Front post double around the next double crochet and double crochet into the next chain 1 space. Front post double around the next double crochet and then double crochet into the last 6 stitches. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and we make our corner. 2 double crochets, chain 2, and 2 double crochets. So go ahead and repeat that onto the last 2 rounds or 2 sides, and we'll meet back when we're ready to join. All right, here we are at the end of round 10. This is what your square should look like so far. I am really hoping I can fit all 11 rounds on screen. Let's see how I do. All right, so you should have your last 6 double crochets here. Go ahead and join with a slip stitch into your chain 3, and this will finish off round 10, and we are ready to start the last round. So slip stitch into the next double crochet and slip stitch into your chain 2 space. And for the last round, we are going to start with our beginning corner. Just chain 3, double crochet, chain 2, and 2 double crochets. Okay, let me just get some yarn, and we are going to double crochet into the next 8 double crochets. So don't forget your first stitch. Sometimes they hide under your corner stitches. Otherwise, your count will be thrown off and your square won't sit quite right. Let's see how many we have. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the last one. That's 8. Okay, so now we need to front post double crochet around the next front post and double crochet into the next double crochet 3 times. So front post around the next, double crochet into the next. All right, that's once. Front post around the next and double crochet into the next. And one more time, front post around the next and hold on, my yarn is not working with me today. Okay, for the last time, double crochet around, front post double crochet around the next front post and double crochet into the next double crochet. Okay, so we've done that 3 times. We are going to double crochet into the next 8 stitches across. Let's see how many that is so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that's the last one. And now we are going to front post around the next front post, double crochet into the next double crochet 3 times. So that's 1. Front post around the front post, double crochet in the double crochet. That's the second one, and here is the last one. Front post around the front post and double crochet around into the next double crochet. And now we are going to double crochet into the next 7 stitches and make our corner into the chain 2 space. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and then 2 doubles, chain 2 and 2 doubles into the corner. All right, hopefully that fits on screen and you can see all of that. That's what our final round is going to look like. So we'll go through it just one more time. We are going to double crochet into our next 8 stitches. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Front post double crochet around the next front post and double crochet into the next double crochet 3 times. That's once, front post double around the next front post and double in the next double. That's twice, front post double and double crochet in the next double. Okay, there goes our 3 repeats. Now we are going to double crochet into the next 8 stitches. Okay, that's 8. Front post around the next front post and double crochet into the next double crochet 3 times. So that was once. Here's our next front post double and our next double and our last front post double and double crochet. So now we have 7 stitches left. We double crochet once into each of those. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets into the corner. So you all are going to repeat this 2 more times into the last 2 sides. I just want to make sure you all can see what it's supposed to look like because I'm not fitting on screen. do the last 2 sides, and we will meet back when we're ready to join, and we will be finished with our July bonus YouTube bonus square. Okay, we are at the end of our square. So let's go ahead and join with our slip stitch to the top of the beginning chain 3. We can now cut our yarn and weave in all our ends. And as usual, if you are seeing that your square is not the right size, if maybe you're using a different yarn or a different hook size, maybe you crochet tight, whatever the reason, you can always do a round of single crochet. Mine happened to come out to 9 inches, so I will not be adding a round to this square. And this is it for our July YouTube only bonus square, Hugging the Stars, designed by Miss Aurora of Dragonfly Mom of 2 Designs. There will be links to her website and yeah, links to her website on our the description box. I'm sorry. I hope you guys enjoyed making this one. I did. Don't forget to like and to subscribe, and we will see you guys again next time. Bye.